What's going on, guys? This is Cam from Solvex Media, and in today's video, I'm breaking down how we work with brands on an ongoing basis for conversion rate optimization, which equates to us helping direct-to-consumer brands improve their conversion rates, improve their average order value, which creates an aggregate improvement in the revenue per session, which is just your conversion rate multiplied by your average order value. This is how you can scale your profits through data-driven insights and testing without spending. This is the fun part. Without spending a single cent more on paid traffic. Now, before I break down how we do what we do so damn well, I need to explain to you guys why it's a no-brainer to go with Solvex Media as opposed to all these average CRO agencies that are coming out of the blue. Well, first things first, we don't just see ourselves as CRO partners that are going to optimize only website performance. We're strategic partners for D2C growth. Given that we will have a comprehensive understanding of your business, including insights into your paid social, email, and PPC channels, envision us as an integral part of your team. Together, we will collaboratively shape a digital landscape where each and every online touchpoint contributes to boosting your return on ad spend, conversion rates, and your revenue per session. Our goal, again, is to optimize every touch point, ensuring that your brand achieves higher performance and greater success across various channels and not just one. So that's why we deliberately keep our client list very small, maximum 25 at a time, and right now we're at 21. This ensures that each partnership receives the full attention it deserves from our top tier, seasoned experts, and not just juniors that are coming right out of school. Now, to simplify the decision-making process for brands like yourself, I went ahead and I audited over 100 CRO agencies to look at what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and what they can do better, and how we can position ourselves to deliver a phenomenal experience for brands just like yourself looking to grow and grow fast. So to make this process simpler, here's a comparison chart. On the left, you can see the criteria. On the right, you can see what we're doing. And on the right of that, you can see what bad CRO agencies are doing, or average CRO agencies. First things first, data-driven A/B testing. Obviously, at Solvex Media, we utilize advanced analytics for data-backed decisions and strategies. No hoping, no guessing, no pleading. Whereas, these average agencies, they rely on intuition and gut feelings without actually conducting a thorough data analysis. Now, in terms of results, we put our money where our mouth is. We currently promise a 2x return on investment within 120 days of collaboration, and we're currently achieving an average return on investment of 6.2x. Now, every 6 months, we like to establish new goals so we actually have continuous targets to aim for. Whereas those average agencies, they ask you to trust them, and they don't actually give you any guarantees. They just want you to follow them blindly with no skin in the game. Continuous optimization. At Solvex Media, we commit to ongoing refinement using A/B testing and iterative methodologies, whereas the average agency, they implement one-time fixes without a focus on continuous improvement. Personalized strategies, we tailor strategies to unique needs and goals of each business, whereas the average agency, they adopt a one-size-fits-all approach without considering individual requirements. Transparent collaboration. We maintain open communication with each and every one of our clients. We have a CRO expert like myself available on Slack across the clock, keeping our clients informed throughout the process with bi-weekly calls and reports so you guys know exactly what's taking place from a CRO effort standpoint. Whereas the average agency, they lack transparency, they provide limited information and feedback to their clients because most of the times they don't even know what they're doing. Continuous learning. At Solvex Media, everyone on our team stays ahead of industry trends, technologies, and best practices. Always be learning is our frame of mind, whereas the average agency, they remain stagnant, right? And because of that, their clients remain stagnant as well. A mentor of mine once said, men lie, numbers don't, and the numbers definitely speak for themselves in this instance. We've conducted over 1,500 A/B tests to understand what's working and what's not. We've built over 400 websites and landing pages to understand the best conversion principles. We've understood there's repeatable patterns on these websites that, again, build trust and credibility, increase motivation, and reduce anxiety, and get people to pull out their credit card and purchase. We've done over 200 Google Analytic audits with brands that are doing 7 to 8 figures in revenue. All that data has enabled us to understand from a quantitative standpoint, what are the roadblocks? What are the drop-offs? Where are the drop-offs when it comes to taking someone from unaware to when they pull out their credit card and purchase? We've added over $30 million in incremental CRO revenue to our clients. And we spend, on average, in an annual year, $5 million on ads for certain clients to actually grasp the entire conversion funnel. because most CRO agencies, they're very tunnel vision. They just focus on website optimization. But again, you need to understand the user journey if you're truly going to optimize it. And because of that, our clients are absolutely killing it. So the next question we need to address is how much would it actually cost you to build out a team like ours if you were to do it in-house, build an internal team? Well, first and foremost, a CRO specialist is very, very hard to come by. If you can find an actual talented CRO specialist, you're off to the races, because the level of skill required is so extensive, because it's one of those positions that's multidisciplinary. So 150,000 is on the low end. Copywriter, 60,000. Developer, 100,000. Make sure the developer is front end and back end, and so full stack. Designer, 60,000. We're finding it extremely hard to find a talented designer today. It seems like supply has really, really shrunk. And then a data scientist to actually create stories out of the data you're collecting off these tests, or just looking at qualitative and quantitative metrics. Macro and micro trends are definitely something they take into consideration. So it's a very technical position. Another position that is very hard to fill in, 100,000 at again, low end. So 450,000 in terms of like total payroll, in my opinion, is again very, very low. But if you are strategic, you could potentially find and put together a team like that. But that's going to take you so much time, so much energy, and so much in terms of resources to figure all this out. And it's going to be trial and error, because it's very, very difficult to find top tier personnel in each and every one of these positions. And if you really want your ongoing CRO efforts to pay large dividends, you're going to need the best in each and every one of these positions. What we're doing is at 10% of the total cost you see on my screen, alongside a performance guarantee, which de-risks the entire experience for you, you get an opportunity to get exactly what we've been proposing all this time. But again, we max out at 25 clients because there's only so much we can take in. So if you're struggling with any of these, you are the right fit. 1, struggling to expand traffic, paid traffic, due to KPIs like conversion rates, AOV, LTV, and revenue per session not aligned with your growth goals. 2, making website adjustments based on intuition rather than employing a structured testing process. 3, lack of clarity in interpreting data insights, missing the stories that the data is trying to convey. 4, current CRO agency conducting small tests that have minimal impact on overall performance. 5, rising competition necessities finding new points of differentiation to stand out in the market. 7, economic uncertainties impacting consumer spending, affecting purchasing behaviors. And 8, despite attempting various growth methods, the business remains stagnant. If you're struggling with any of these 8 points, you should reach out to me directly, and we should see what we can do to do some magic for you guys. Now, what's our process? And why are we so well known for what we call the Conversion Accelerator System? At our core, we specialize in boosting e-commerce success. We design and put into action conversion rate optimization plans that find the sweet spot between making your store profitable and obviously sticking to your brand guidelines, right? You have all this marketing collateral, you've built a phenomenal brand. You don't want us to come in, design all these new tests, and we're not adhering to your guidelines. Our main goal is to help your business grow. How? We figure out where you're losing customers and money on your website, and then utilize our proven CRO system to fix those issues. We apply our Conversion Accelerator System to do high impact, high volume testing. These are A/B tests we conduct to validate our hypotheses upon rigorous qualitative and quantitative research/test conducted. This system gives our clients an average return on investment of 6.2x. 6.2x, guys. You can't see this on your paid social. You can't see this on your emails. Maybe you could see it on your emails. You can't see it on your organic efforts. So when you take that into consideration, this is a huge lever you can pull in your business with a proven, predictable, and reliable system. Now, the Conversion Accelerator System is broken down into 3 phases. Phase 1, it starts with a deep data analysis, qualitative and quantitative, where we collect and analyze all the customer data points across the user journey to understand the biggest bottlenecks and leverage activities across the funnel and the backend. Phase 2, we build new landing pages and funnels from scratch so we can test out different angles and different offers to find the best combination. We call this a split URL test. So if you currently have a landing page, if we feel like you completely miss the mark in terms of best conversion principles, if we feel like you're not going after one angle, if your offer isn't strong enough, if we need to test a different offer because say your CPAs are unreasonable, that is when we do variation A versus variation B, full split page URL test. Phase 3, we implement the advanced conversion accelerator system leveraging AI-driven hypotheses derived from extensive analysis of millions of conversion touchpoints to create high impact and high volume split tests that we launch on all the crucial pages throughout the customer journey with tracking measures on every test and touchpoint to understand exactly how we can individualize it to the target audience's behavior, needs, pain points, wants, and desires so that they will actually convert and spend a lot more money. So within 90 days, guys, you will have a proven, predictable, and most importantly, scalable CRO system and a team that squeezes every bit of performance out of the most important KPIs on each and every one of your pages, like conversion rate, average order value, and revenue per session. So what should you expect from SolveX Media within 120 days? The highest return on investment across any of your marketing activities. Again, our clients on average see a 6.2x return on investment. Unlock insanely lower CPAs so you can 2x, 3x your ad spend profitably. Embrace continuous improvements, consistent improvements that will actually compound over time. See an extension of your team, strategic partners that actually get direct to consumer and fuel true direct to consumer growth, and uncover the distinctive edge that positions your brand miles ahead of your competition and positions you as the go-to solution in the space you're operating in. Now we have 2 solutions you guys can choose from, and on our call, I actually break down what we would best recommend given where you're at in the business. We have the Hyper Growth CRO program, which is more comprehensive, and then we have the Growth CRO package, which is our most popular. We do the same thing. The only thing that differs within each and every one of these packages is the number of tests we conduct. So based off sort of where you're at in the business, how much you're spending on ads, order volume, total revenue you're doing on a month-to-month basis, number of store sessions, I would make that suggestion for you guys, so that's nothing to worry about. So guys, to conclude, we are so confident in our results that we will offer you a 2x return on investment. This is a guarantee within the first 120 days, or we will work for free until we get you there. We will work for free. We will continue to allocate our resources until we get you a 2x return on your investment, and this is within 120 days. Guys, our average return on investment is 6.2x. 2x is aiming low. That's it for me, guys. This is Cam from SolveX Media, and today you guys saw how we do ongoing CRO for our clients to make them a lot more money, to increase conversion rates, average order value, revenue per session, reduce their customer acquisition costs, increase return on ad spend, and the list goes on. No marketing activity outbeats CRO, and we are the #1 agency in the space. So if you want to win, come play with us. If you want to stay average, there's another agency that can help you. See you on the greener side. Cam, SolveX Media.